What's up, it's Chris here. I'm in Vegas right now to link up and train with an Olympic gymnast, Danelle Leyva. If you saw my previous gymnastics vlog, I already had my very first gymnastics lesson, but today we're gonna be taking it to the next level. Danelle is also a performer at the Circus du Soleil here in Las Vegas, so we're gonna check out his show after this. I'm very honored and excited to be training with him to learn some new things. We may even be using that thing up there, but let's head on inside and say what's up.
What's up? My name is Danelle Leyva. I am a retired Olympic gymnast. I went to the Olympics in London and Rio in 2012 and 2016. London, I got a bronze. In Rio, I got 2 silvers. After I retired, I started doing acting. On top of that, I'm part of Cirque du Soleil. Actually a really great show. I've met some really fantastic people. I first started gymnastics when I was 3 years old. I saw like a video of what people looked like they were like flying. I was like, I gotta do that. At first, I was very bad, but you know, I figured it out. I had a lot of passion for it. The only thing I do now still to train is I'll just go in the gym every once in a while and like play around, but I don't really like do any of the same routines and conditioning and all the stuff that I used to do because it was obviously very intense. Man, being at the Olympics was amazing. The competing aspect of it was like normal, you know, it was like any other competition internationally. It was being at the village that like was truly a different experience. Like just being around a bunch of other athletes from different sports and just having those moments and interactions with them. That's what I remember the most about the Olympics. And also winning the medals, but the first thing mostly. First time I actually knew about Chris, I watched a lot of his videos and his stuff is really cool. It's super informative. It's really helpful. I think gymnastics is almost entirely calisthenics. You know, like when I was training, we did close to no weight training at all, which is really cool because I saw the video that Chris did with Georgie, which is a friend of mine. He and I grew up competing together, and seeing him get those skills pretty quickly is only because of the amount of calisthenics that he does still in his everyday life. So today, a really good friend, his name is Renato. He was an incredible trapeze. As you can see, he has an entire trapeze rig in his backyard, and it's gonna be really fun.
Yo, Danelle, my brother. It's an honor to meet
Nice
you,
to
man.
meet you, man. Nice
Very
to meet
excited
you.
to train today.
Yeah, of course. This is my buddy Renato.
Hey,
man.
how are you, brother?
Yeah.
You guys have a pretty crazy setup here. What is this thing?
Trapeze rig, man. This is what we're gonna put you on today.
This is the first time I've ever seen one of these things. It looks pretty damn high. How high is that?
33.
33 feet?
You're not scared of heights, though, right?
I would just say I avoid it.
Okay, well, that's perfect. We're gonna teach you how to do a swing.
Well, I'm honored. So what's the first thing we're gonna get into?
Dude, we're gonna get you to do like very minimal progressions before we put you up on the big rig, you know what I mean? So we'll start here on the ground, work you up to this hang, and then put you finally all the way up there.
All right, I'm excited. Let's get to it.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous.
So trapeze, the one thing you don't want when you take off is bend your arms, because if you bend your arms, you're gonna get slack and then you're gonna like thong. Put both hands on it. And I say 3, 2, 1. The idea is you just slide off here and then you just take off. And then on the second swing, we're gonna do the knee hang. So here's your moment to try it. There you go. You see? And hook your knee.
Dude, he's gonna
now
do
let
that
go.
so
Let go.
easy.
No. Okay, and then you look that way so they can catch you.
Today we're not gonna do that, right?
Okay.
Right.
Say,
If
God,
we had
yeah.
one more person
If
to
we
hold
had-
lines, then we could catch.
Make that
job.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a really big step. What you just did, a lot of people start freaking out here. I know you're already kind of feeling it. I know. We're gonna walk
Next
up
step.
those ladders.
There's no harness to go up the ladder? All right,
Nah.
already sketched. Oh my God, bro.
Close your eyes. No, don't close your eyes. All you gotta do right now is just make it up here. Once you make it up here, you're gonna see it's a lot of space up here. You're gonna be able to sit down, chill. Think of all the people you're inspiring right now.
Motivating me, bro. Taking one step at a time.
You're almost there, man. I can literally almost reach you.
There you go, dude. Give him my hand. Come on, dude. He's gonna make it. I'm gonna cry. All right, there you go. Step 1. He made it to the top.
All right, man, how you feeling?
Dude, I feel sketched, bro.
Good.
If only you could feel my anxiety through this phone.
Trust me, they can feel it. The fact that you're already up here is such a huge step. That you guys want to talk about progress? Look at this. Look where we are. Right here. He's hanging out right here. Look at this, beautiful.
Oh,
Don't be a
It's a classic. I'm sorry. It's a classic in the messy house. 1, 2.
no, hell no. I can't, bro. It just felt like, I don't know, I just didn't have I mean, I just want to show you guys the reality of this. This is like pretty scary. Dude, I give you so much credit for doing what you do, bro. Like, you two, like, you guys freaking rock. I definitely know that this is something I have to overcome. And this isn't over. Actually, I'm just really happy that I was even able to go up there and
Dude,
just
you were
stand
up there,
up there.
you were just hanging out up there.
My fear of heights is something that I always had, like, since I was like a little kid, bro.
Yes,
We're
we
gonna
do.
keep going. I'm gonna practice a little bit on this, but maybe you can show us a little thing or two and
Yeah.
show us some moves.
Oh, look at that. What? This is my friend Hafa. How terrified were you when you first started?
Oh, I was terrified.
Hafa, you look good, man.
Yo, that was insane, dude. To see you do all of that like in one set, like I know that takes so much strength, of course, but like mental strength.
Mental strength.
Bro. Yeah, you're mentally strong, bro.
Thank you,
I
bro.
admire that a lot. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do with the show.
It's definitely the more theater show that we have here. You know what I mean? It's not super like traditional circus. It has a story. It's easy to follow. There's unique things that like no other show has.
Oh yeah. So when is it?
Tonight, dude.
It's tonight.
We just arrived at the MGM. Show is about to start.
All right, here we are.
Hey, you the dude that works out, bro? I am, man. Holy shit. I like your videos, dog.
You guys over here to the extra special line.
All right, got the snacks. We're right about to head in.
My actor.
I watched your video. This is my first time ever watching the show. I've always wanted to watch the show, though, so this is so dope.
It's so sick to actually have a friend that's performing in the show. This is how you know making some more vlogs with DJ. The architecture in here, like the aesthetics in here is so hard.
Damn, it's like so much higher than what we're doing today. Definitely can't have a fear of heights working here. Picking up with DJ has really inspired me and really wanted me to step out of my comfort zone. It's something that I definitely have to overcome this year. We're going to do it together and maybe documenting the whole thing in the vlog. Alright, we're going to play a game. Guess which one of these guys are DJ.
Yo, is that Danilo all the way on the left? Yeah, that's definitely DJ. Yo, look at this guy just climbing all the way up. That's his face. Oh, yo, that is dumb high. They're literally just hanging on by her legs. Yo, there's DJ. Oh, they're putting him in a arrow. What? Yo, with one hand. He's hitting a back lever. Double back lever, let's go. This guy does not give up. That was a crazy jump, bro. What? All these strings going up and down. Who's like maneuvering all that? Yo, that was such an epic jump. Oh my god. I had so many questions like, how did they set up the stages so fast?
That was so crazy. They just invited us backstage, so we're heading over there now. You guys are so good. Oh my goodness.
That was crazy.
Hi. Nice to meet
You guys are like literally superheroes. Danelle and I, he took me to do trapeze like earlier today, and I was so scared just to like climb up the stairs. That was nowhere near as high as what you guys did today. You guys definitely inspired me like so crazy. I would love to train with you guys sometimes.
Let me show you the backstage. Come on.
DJ, thanks for hooking it up, dude. That definitely exceeded my expectations. This is my first time ever seeing Cirque du Soleil, and I've always wanted to go and watch it. Now that I've seen it, it's a lot different than what I expected for sure. So it's actually a lot higher. Yeah. We're only seeing like 3/4. How do you guys set up like this stage so fast? There's so many different things on the stage, like really, really big.
Because our team is incredible.
There was so many ropes going on at the same time. Yep. Some people were going up at a slant and coming down at a slant. So there's like 50 people back there like holding like the strings.
We're the ones controlling it ourselves.
And when you guys practice, do you guys practice on this stage?
Depends what we're doing. A lot of stuff that we do in the training room first, once it's like on the final processes before we're actually in show.
Yeah, I have huge respect for the whole show now that I get to see like what goes on behind the scenes.
Some of the costumes for backstage.
What are the actors doing behind stage if they're not on stage?
Sometimes we have to preset for the next thing pretty early on, depending on what you do. Sometimes the act can be going and you can still be hanging out.
Show we use 2,000 pounds of cork for each performance, and this is the sand that we use.
Every show.
Every show.
2,000 pounds. This is a whole operation. Even like the smallest details that you don't really think about.
3 sets for props.
This place is huge. This is the training grounds. So this is where the magic happens. So you guys are like a league of extraordinary gentlemen and women that all get together and train together, or do you guys kind of like train on your own?
Yeah, we kind of train on our own, and then it's cool because I've brought a lot of different workouts to people because of my background and vice versa. I learn a lot of different things. He was the guy who was doing the act with like the straps and stuff, and then like he was like carrying the girl like during the force.
We were just saying that was one
Whoa.
of our favorite moments.
Don't.
Gas him
You
up.
have a big enough head. Don't.
Oh, whatever. Well, I was trying to present because I saw you do the planche push-up thing. And I was like, hey, nice, good one.
Mel took me to try trapeze for the first time today, and I'm terrified. And like just climbing up the ladder, I was shaking. To be honest, after watching that show, I'm so pumped and like I'm so motivated to even like give it a shot.
Dude, the higher the faster is always better.
Kill it out
I was
there.
like, I don't think he has that many abs.
I recognized you right away. I was like, yo, that's DJ. Yo, hit us up when you're done. We'll go get something to eat.
So I guess you're the one to talk to get that second vlog in there, huh?
I'm sure we can make something happen.
That would be so amazing, and I'm sure the audience and all the viewers would love that. Thank you for taking care of me.
You're very welcome.
That so much. If you're ever in Las Vegas, definitely check out the Cirque du Soleil. It was one of the best experiences, one of the best shows I've ever seen right here in MGM. Wow, what a great experience. I had a lot of fun trying to conquer my fears on the trapeze. I didn't jump off, but climbing up there was a huge step for me. You only lose if you give up, and I haven't given up yet, so I'll definitely go back to the trapeze and face my fears. Thanks again for Cirque du Soleil for having me. I'm going to do a vlog where I train with the performers and athletes of Cirque du Soleil in their personal training facility to show just how hard their training is. I'm excited to see their unique training methods and to see if I can keep up with them. And thanks to Danelle Leyva for inviting me. We're going to be making a lot more content together, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any ideas or things you want to see us do or try, let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you next Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Mad love. Peace out.
That like button, guys.